I went to Dubai for my birthday.
Okay.
With some friends, so you know that it was a football break.
Oh, wow, okay.
So these guys are like on football break, so they're going wild.
Yes, of course, yeah.
We've gone to Dubai. As I said, my type of lifestyle is different. I don't drink. Like, I just want to relax, you know? So we're in the club, and I'm like, wow, like, interesting, exciting. Day 2, we're in the club again. I'm like, exciting, but I'm questioning myself that, what am I doing in here?
Yeah.
Like, is there more to this Dubai land than
that the nights, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So day 3, I wake up and my guy's like, yo, Kris, you come to the day party? I said, nah. He's like, why not? No, I'm just gonna I'm just hang out, you know? And they're like, all right, cool, do you? I'm like, yeah, cheers.
Cheers, bro.
You know, as I said, you know, and this is how things happen for a reason. You know, I have this saying, you are where you're meant to be. And, you know, when in June last year, I was at the Louis Vuitton show with my client at the time, you know, footballer. And through him, we met this geezer, you know, called Torkan, who's like super cool guy. And he's based in Dubai, you know, of Turkish descent, Orkanis. And basically, he owns a restaurant called Trove.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, out there. And I met his other friends as well. So basically, right, I remembered that, yo, like these guys are out there. So I just dropped him a message like, hey bro, like, can I come and see you?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And there's another guy called Udi as well. So I messaged them. They're like, yeah, bro, Habibi, come and see me. So I went to see Udi and we went to the Shisha Lounge in Dubai. And when we were sat there, his friends, we had about 7 people around the table. And like, these guys were like super cool, you know, millionaires, wealthy people, but they were so chilled. And for the first time they said, oh, what do you do? And I said, I'm an artist. Like normally I say, oh, I work for Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
Then the question is, oh, do you get discount?
Yeah, of course. What's in it for me? Yeah,
I was like, you know what? This is powers, bro. I'm an artist. You know what I mean? And they're like, wow, can we see your work? And they loved it. Then they all left and it was just one guy left. He was like, I think like 20 years old or something like that. And he's from Egypt. Right. He's called Marwan. Right. You know, so he was like, oh, hey, bro, let me tell you something. I said, what? It's like, January, I moved to Dubai. He goes, after a while, you know, things weren't going too right. He goes, Kris, in April, I was thinking, what am I going to do? Am I going to move back or stay here? I said, what changed? He said, I went to the mosque, I prayed. That same day, I sold my first watch. Right. A Richard Mille, Man City edition. So I was like, wow. Then he goes, last month, I spent 10,000 dirhams on cigar alone, you know? And 150 dirhams, just below 250 dirhams is 50 pounds. Wow, okay. So he spent 10,000 dirhams on cigars alone in 1 month.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's different.
That feeling that you've just got of hearing that story, I had goosebumps. So I had to run away. Like, I was running. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just running. Yeah. But I was looking for an art shop in the Dubai Mall. So I ended up buying a sketchbook, got back to the apartment, and I started looking at Jumeirah Beach and I started sketching it. And the boys came back. They were like, oh, what are you doing? I said, I'm just sketching. They thought I was going crazy. Yeah. So I was sketching. Then they said, oh, you coming out? Nah. They even had some girls come over to the apartment and they were like, oh, the girls were like, oh, hey, are you coming out? I'm like, nah, I'm sketching. They were like, he's weird. He's weird. let's leave him be. Yeah. So they left me and I carried on sketching till 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, really? Yeah, I went outside to the pool. I was sketching what I could see. I was just sketching. I don't know why, but I was just sketching. So coming back to Selfridges, one of the visual merchandisers comes to me with a skateboard and goes, Kris, I see your Instagram's black and white. Your studio, is it black and white? I said, yeah. It goes, have that for your studio. I said, thank you, mate. So I came back to the studio and those designs I sketched in Dubai, I sketched it onto the skateboard. Really? Yeah, I sketched it onto the skateboard. And I was like, wow, this is nice. Now I can put it inside my studio. Right. And fast forward from that, he comes up to me, he's like, oh, have you hung the skateboard up? I said, nah, I customized it. He's like, oh, can I see it? He saw it, fell in love with it. Then his manager like they proposed to me saying, look, Kris, look, we've got 4 skateboards there. Do you want to design them? We'll put it on the exit when people are going home. Like, the old me would have been like, nah, on the exit.
Yeah.
But when you tap in and you realize, I'm like, oh no, exit, that's cool, because the Selfridges big boss is walking home, she's gonna see it.
Right.
It's gonna be description about me. Even though my mom can't come and see it, but it's fine.
Yes.
She'll see the pictures.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know, humbly, I've done it. And they said, look, it's too good for the exit. It fits in with our story for our next 3-month campaign. We want to put it on the store. We want to pay you for it. Also, can you do some more work for us? You know, and that's the beauty about it. You know, and 2 years ago, I was meant to do something with Selfridges where they, you know, made me so happy about it. I thought, wow, I was meant to be part of a collective. And I kid you not, a week after that, I saw the same people, they were walking around with them. I was thinking, wait, I'm meant to be part of this collective?
Yeah.
But yeah, they cut me out that time. But it actually never even happened.
Right.
So instead of me being salty, I told myself that I'm gonna work on myself and actually create what I like, and they'll know me one day.
Yeah, make yourself undeniable.
And that's what's happened now.
That's beautiful, man. I have to clap for that. That's it. That's good, man.
Appreciate it,
That's
bro.
amazing. That's amazing.
I used to have street dreams. Got a rush when I see